4 straightforward ways to win back your husband. Yeah, I understand it pricks when you don't find your husband beside you. But why did your husband depart? Have you ever asked yourself? Once you are able to answer this question, you won't find any hassle in finding a pertinent solution to claim your ex back. Usually men are poor at giving reasons when they are questioned about their disinterest towards marriage life. It is not that they don't have proper reasons to put across, but still they seem to act bizarre in coming up with a convincing reason. However, no reason that they state can convince you, since you wouldn't have seen that reason to be the root cause of a problem that has made you stand here reading this article all alone. This is what I refer to as a gap that you allowed to widen unconsciously. However, looking at the picture in a broader perspective, I can easily make out why husbands leave their wives for another woman. You may argue that the 6-lettered beauty is the opposite answer to this question. I would like to cite several instances I have seen personally in which husbands have ditched their gorgeous and voluptuous wives for women who were inferior to their wives in beauty. So beauty is not the ultimate thing, but the polls and stats give a different picture. These polls suggest that lack of admiration for husband is the main culprit working behind the scenes to stage a play of departure between the couples. Have you ever wondered this to be the top reason for which husbands go away from their beloved wives? No, right. Men yearn for admiration in general, however, when it comes from the wife's end, they fly above the moon. Now you might ponder, like, no way. My husband had never said that to me. He never wanted me to admire him, and if he had actually, then he would have told me straight out. Women go wrong there. Men are poor expressors of feelings, especially when it involves some aspects of their pride. Only some men are unique to put across this sort of emotions. The ones who can't simply look for other women who can actually have them soothed, solaced, and most significantly admired. I presume you have recognized what you lacked. So shall we get down to this and start pondering on the options you have got to win your husband back? First up, you should make yourselves prepared to walk on your road to recovery. You should understand, what does admiration mean to your husband? Put differently, you should try to make out what you lacked, so what you should infuse into your marriage life so as to win your husband back. Secondly, you must not grow haughty and grumpy over your husband for he having gone to another woman. You have to clearly understand that he is not after blonde hair or succulent skin, but worthy admiration. Resurrect the feeling of intimacy your husband misjudged, as you never showed. Put a strong and unshakable foundation of emotional bondage in your husband so that he never puts another woman in your place. Ultimately, you should make your husband sense that you are the only thing in his life that doesn't deserve replacement whatsoever. You can instill this sort of emotion only if you get bound to him by pure love, which starts to ooze when you both exchange mutual admiration for one another. I am definite that once you cognize the worth of admiration, you would stop complaining your husband's act and start advancing towards the road to exotic romance.